Opening day. Opening day. It's opening day, dude. Opening day for baseball. Anything is possible. Anything today. Look at this. Yankees, we got Valdez. We got Soto second. We have Judge third. We have Stanton. Then is it? I didn't see the rest of the lineup. Oh, Rizzo. And then I think Volpe. I think Torres is leading off. I'm excited. Got the game on. Did laundry. UNC plays tonight in the Sweet 16. Rangers play at the Avalanche tonight. Knicks scored 145 points last night. 145. Deuce McBride hit 9 goddamn threes last night. 145 to 101. You know, you got to beat up the bad teams. They are now in third place, 2 games back of the Bucks for second place. Draymond Green got ejected. Did you see yesterday Curry? I mean, he got the technical and he wouldn't let it go. He made one last comment. There was 8:24 left in the first goddamn period, and you could just see the dejection on Curry's face. And they go on and they beat Orlando in Orlando, and they got 2 shitty games coming up. Josh, congrats! Happy opening day, 23rd year of the Yankees on Yes, and a former manager is calling the games. Girardi is in there with Paul O'Neill and Michael Kay. You couldn't ask for anything better. Waiting on first pitch. My cousin Hal is there with his kids. He's a huge Astro fan. And I think Yankees Recap is at the game today, too. And I know Jody and Tom, Michigan's friends, are going to the next round. I think from here, they go to Texas, if I'm correct. And I think that they're going to those games. The picture I have up is, of course, I got a nice picture of the American flag because we all love the U.S. of fucking A. And you got to have it up there, opening day. And Trout already hit a home run today for the Angels, the first of the season. Gleyber Torres steps up to the plate. I figured I'd do a little different show today. I got stuff to talk about, but I can talk about it in between. It's exciting. First pitch of the season. I also tell anybody listening, if you give me the prediction for your favorite team, I'm doing local guys, company of Jace, Josh, and those guys, and all my local guys picking predictions on their Yankees and Mets. The winner, and I was going to do a tiebreaker that's going to give me a headache. If you guess it right, you get a JD Talkin Sports t-shirt, and I got like 8 different colors to choose from. So if there are ties, everybody gets a t-shirt in the winners of the Mets and Yankees. I'm going to let Hal pick out for his Astros. I didn't get them to get to him yet, but you know what? There's really no, I'm not going to do any. I mean, we're going to get answers in the next day or two anyway. But a lot of guys in company of Jace, I should have asked. And if you're out there listening, please, your local teams, give it to me. Say what you have to say. It's already 0-2 on Torres. Valdez is wiping off his brow. Does he have some illegal substances on the ball? Is he throwing a junk ball? Is he throwing a spitball? I'm just kidding. But I do like his cleats. They're very colorful. Very, very, very nice. And, now all the teams have a goddamn sponsor, which pisses off my buddy Lanker. And that brings up a good point. So my buddy Lanker sent me something today, and I'll tell him it's on in the first couple minutes. But I want him on the show. My buddy Lanker watches every game, tapes every game. Oh, also, I saw Judge pregame walking. Dude looks like a freaking defensive, offensive line. He is a monster. That is a very, very big man. They thought maybe he did not swing. That was a check swing. Cut that shit out. That was not a swing. So Lanker sent me some stuff today. 92 and 72 picked for the Yankees. He said with the new fielder impeding runner rule, he said players can't have a knee down to block a base when a runner is stealing until he gets the ball. And, I just don't like that. And then, and then he said, so they're going to have to either straddle the bag or set up in front and then rotate, drop the knee. He said, I foresee more steals because ball gets there quicker than the player can catch, then rotate and drop. We shall see. And I said, it's instinctual. That's part of the things. You're just something, you go to block, you catch. That's what you were taught, block. But now you have to think you can't do anything until you get the ball. So, I mean, and that's not something. So now you have to, baseball, you want to just react. And now you got to think and react. Oh, Torres struck out. Okay. And I said, good point. I don't like the rule. I forgot what time the game was. I said, me either. UNC tonight. Instinct is to cover the base. I mean, they wear the damn glove. Exactly. Hate the glove. Here's the thing, he said. Since they are not wearing 2 gloves and both hands are touching the ground on a head-first slide, it's not for protection, then it's merely to gain a competitive advantage by lengthening your reach, which it is. It's basically a oven mitt, which is, oven mitt. Your hands don't go all the way in. Your hands go in enough that your thumb goes in, and then your hand, you don't really go all the way to the edge. And the hand's a lot longer. So you're getting to the base faster because the mitt is getting there faster than your hand. And I was like, dude, so I will tell him today that you were on the podcast first 5 minutes. So that's what I would tell him. Yeah, that's I like that. He always gives me good stuff. And I've been dying to get him on. He goes, well, I don't know if I have enough to talk about. I was like, Lanker, you always have stuff to talk about. He goes, well, everybody, listen, everybody has an opinion. And I love opinions. I love when people talk to me and say what they got to say. And this is going to be interesting this year. So Soto, really, you know what? You pitch around him, then you got to get the Judge. So I think he'll see better pitches. I don't think I want to let him on. It's already 2-0 against Soto. Man, I would love him to have a great year. I really do. I hope he can. I'm very curious what's going to happen with them. And oh, here we go. Oh, fouled it off. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I got into a good conversation yesterday with Cullum about the what did we talk about? I think we talked about Alonso. I think we talked about a bunch of things. Okay, so he just sent me, wow. And he's even Tommy's even going further. He's going MVPs Acuna and Bobby Witt Jr. Damn. Like he's going all in. So now what's it? 3-1 to Soto. He just looks really comfortable up there. He looks very, very, very comfortable up there. So I'm going to see. Yeah, I asked everybody. Where? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to read the stuff because we had a good conversation. What did we talk about? Oh, yeah. Oh, 3-2. He thought he was walking on that pitch. It was a close one. I guess if they show 640 walks prior to age 25, MLB record, most walks prior to age 26. Mickey Mantle was 668. So he's already on pace. I mean, the guy's amazing. Guy is amazing. Oh, swung. Okay, so I was talking to Cullum yesterday, and we were. You heard about? He sent me a thing. Brunson puts on left sock, right, either sock shoe, which I put on socks. They had all this. I never heard about this, but I thought it was kind of funny when he posted that, and I was like, I never heard of that. I didn't know that, but that sounds kind of strange. So sock shoe, which to me, so how many pitches is he throwing to? So he's already up to 13 pitches on 2 batters, which is good. Taking a lot of cuts, not getting the pitch he wants. Yeah, I don't like the star insurance on the. Yeah, that drives my buddy Lanker nuts. It drives him freaking nuts, and I don't disagree on that front. So I hear you. Yankees are kind of that classic franchise where nothing should sully. He doesn't. Oh, he walked them. Nice going. So now already first at bat, he's already on base. So now Valdez has to worry about Judge. So I was talking. So as I was talking to Cullum, he said by far the best hitter he's ever had behind him. He's talking about Martinez and contract year. He says Alonso's going to go 260, 45, 110. I think it might even hit 50 this year. We'll see what happens. Average was way down in the 220s last year. Last year with all the injuries and bad play, nothing behind. He says Yankees 94 wins, wild card team. I mean, we'll see what happens right there. And Judge, I thought it was, and we got a double play, and that's the end of the inning. Jesus Christ, I thought he got a single right there. Okay, all right. So, but that's really just a random throwout. I really got to see how they look. This is a big wild year. I can see 103 wins. And I also consider 83. Yeah, and he was talking. He said, "Remember I told you about McBride?" I said, "Dude, yes, he is playing better every goddamn day." He said, "Need health. I worry about Randall. I think this long with no consistent updates. He needs surgery and he's not gonna play through it and look like he did last year. OG, I think, is done. If I had to say yes or no." And I said, "There's 10 games left. You want him back at least a couple games before the playoffs. You got Robinson back, who looked. I mean, he cannot shoot a free throw. I was talking about that with Rob. Cannot shoot a free throw. Really, I mean, the way it's like a line drive." And Rob brought up, why not even underhand? And I said, you know what? They tried to do with Shaq, and Shaq was like, well, they're going to make fun. Who gives a shit? If you make free throws, who gives a shit? You're getting paid enough money. Who cares what it looks, the optics? If you make them, think how much better they wouldn't foul him. Then they wouldn't put him on the bases. They know that they can put him on the bases. I mean, put him on at the line because he's not going to score points and he's kind of erratic out there. So I guess we're going to see what happens on that front. Yeah, I mean, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, he thinks they lose if they have to play the Bucks in the second round. We'll see if that goes. But if they have all players available, all bets are off. Yeah, but that's the thing. But you know what? I mean, anything is possible. But if they had this whole team healthy, what would be possible? That would be amazing, right? And Michigan sent me this one. It is from Pete Blackburn, where discussing film, Dev Patel broke his hand, 2 toes, tore his shoulder, and got an eye infection throughout filming Monkey Man. This film just got a major standing ovation and has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. And Pete Blackburn said, Ryan Lindgren does this every game. And it's a great picture of Ryan Lindgren. He's just like, arr, with the scar on his eyes and everything. I love that shit. I thought that was awesome. Yeah, I thought that was great. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's perfection. That is perfection. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, I really like that. And Nestor Cortez, Nasty Nestor, hey, your manager has faith in you. He says that the team has Boone says the team has a chip on their shoulders. We're going to see what's going to happen. Time's going to tell, right? I mean, hey, we're early, first game of the season, Altuve up. Altuve, God, I can't stand him. Can't stand him at all. No, not a fan. Not a fan at all. Yeah, Knicks, how about this? And Felix also, he said, did you see the stat? And I did. The Knicks this year lead the NBA with 13 wire-to-wire wins. Never had the lead from the beginning of the game. That leads the NBA. They got their 13th last night. Imagine that. 13 wire-to-wire wins this year. 44-28. They play at the Spurs tomorrow. Deuce at 9 threes. They're 44-28. The Raptors with no IG, no RJ Barrett playing for them. And they ended up, oh, wow, Nasty Nestor struck out to start the game. Brunson had 26 points, 7 rebounds. Achua off the bench, 19 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks. Bogdanovich off the bench, 18 points, 4 3-pointers made. Hey, got to beat the shitty teams. I thought this might have been a trap game. They've lost 12 in a row now. The Rockets have won 10 in a row. They beat OKC without SGA last night. And the Sixers lost Kelly Oubre. Alvarez just got a single up the middle. So there's going to be no hitter today. No hitter. And Oubre got, Paul George, it looked like a blocking foul. They didn't call it. And after the game, they said which means nothing. After the game, we made a mistake. 108-107. He got fouled, and I know they don't like to call it. And then Oubre, what did he say? And these guys get vicious toward the refs. I mean, they no holds barred with the refs. What did Oubre say? He said, he said to the, yeah, what did he say? He said, they said that Embiid will be back before the playoffs. I'm trying to find the Clippers stuff. Got a lot of nuggets. Nuggets stuff. Yeah, they hope he'll be back Embiid for the playoffs. But Kelly Oubre said, what did he say? Oh, yeah, you're a bitch, you're a bitch, you're a bitch. Your mom's a bitch, your dad's a bitch, your grandma's a bitch. Dude, they didn't call, but really? Say, that's what you're going at? Your mom's a bitch? Really? You're going after family? Yeah, I mean, guys, cut it down. And Draymond must have said something to get thrown out of the game yesterday, which, listen, he will be, you need him playing. And, you're upset. And it wasn't even a foul on him. It was a foul on Wiggins. And he went all crazy. So this is Jackson Lloyd, who's coming on the show hopefully this weekend, talk basketball. According to ESPN, only Rasheed Wallace with 25 has been ejected more than Draymond Green, 19 in the last 25 seasons. DeMarcus Cousins is third with 17, and he's been ejected this year, Green, a career high 4 times. You're not helping your team if you're not on the court. And he does this stupid video where he says he's learned from. He hasn't learned anything. Draymond is going to be Draymond. This got Draymond where he is, and he's not changing. He is not. This is who he is. So either accept or don't accept. But yeah, I mean, whatever. I just saw that. I was like, oh, okay. All right, so he's not changing. Yes. And Brian Kelly said Jaden Daniels is gonna get the ball out to his playmakers and make plays for Washington. Does he know something we're not knowing? Well, you know. And Dable went to the Michael Penix Jr.'s pro day. He said he's meeting with Drake May. I'm wondering if he wants one of the older guys and he saw something he can work with. I mean, the guy's a lot of experience. Injuries like Daniel Jones, which gets me concerned, but I'm kind of curious on that front what we're going to have on. Yeah, so we're going to see. Wander Franco is on administrative leave and through June 1st. He's not playing again. That whole shit that went down is just a mess. And talk about pissing away a phenomenal career. What a douchebag. And Michigan sent me this. They're going to do a study if they can get a varsity women's hockey team. I say do it. And Drew Joyce, LeBron James' high school teammate, took over, and he's going to be the new head coach at Duquesne, which they talked about for a while. And I saw Andy Ensfield, who is at USC, and they had a terrible season with Bronny James. Maybe they'll bring Bronny James with them to SMU. SMU wants him, and they have a lot of money. They're going into the ACC next season. And, you know, they want to, I don't understand. Andy Enfield, I think, was good a couple of years ago. He's got a 6-year extension. I guess we're going to see what happens on that front. But I was like, yeah, I mean, okay. But let's see what happens. Let us see. Time will tell. But I saw that. I was like, really? Wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah. And the Rangers have a tough game in Colorado tonight, who is playing out of their mind. I talk about how McKinnon's playing, having a phenomenal season. And actually, I was trying to see what is, yeah. So the Rangers play tonight, and the Rangers have 100 points, but I don't fear Avalanche have 97. I mean, you're talking about two teams that are playing some very good hockey right now. So the Rangers are on a 3-game win streak. They've won 5 of the last 6. The Rangers are on a 3-game winning streak, 8-2 their last 10. And the Avalanche are in second place. They're 9-1 their last 10. Oh, they just lost their first game. And they are 2 points behind Dallas. Winnipeg was leading division. Now they're down to third. Oh, we got first and second. Nasty Nestor does not look too nasty today. All right. Oh, no. We got man. Yeah, first and second. All right. 2 outs. See how this goes. Yeah, so the Rangers have the most points, and I talked about the President's Trophy curse. And yeah, that's never a good thing. Eesh. And what did I see? That thing with Ryan Lindgren was hilarious. Knicks are the 3 seed. As I said, they're behind the Bucks. Mitchell Robinson has returned 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 blocks, 3 for 3 on field goals, 2 for 4 from free throws. Yeah, hey. Yeah, they're third in the East right now. Most points, Fred Katz said, scored in regulation games since 1980. 1980. Think about that. Let that sink in for a second. Most points since 1980. That is cray-cray. Yes. Yeah, quiet day because everybody's watching baseball. Nobody wanted to talk. You know, Josh is deep watching his Yankees play right now. 2-0 on Abreu. Nasty Nestor looks very, very, very serious. Wind up. Oh, almost hit him. 3-0. Man, on first and second, 2 outs. He's already thrown 19 pitches, which means he's not going to be pitching much. I don't think I mean, if he keeps this up, he's not going to go even. Going to be lucky if he goes 4 goddamn innings today. But yeah, I do not like the beginning. Well, I never thought that Nasty was your number 1 guy. And they did say that Garrett Cole is hopefully be back in June. I know Bumble sent me something, and I was like, okay, well, then he's not. I told you Montgomery went to Arizona, so that wasn't an option, even though Yankees recap said, well, we never had him anyway. Well, I said I would have liked. He didn't want him, and he just walked him. Bases loaded. 2 outs. News up now. McCormick. And they already came out. The pitching coach is already out. Yeah, I don't know if I'd like this. This is not a good sign. Chas McCormick. Eesh. 22 home runs, 70 RBIs, 273 OPS of 842. Maybe he's not getting him and Austin Wells onto the same page or whatever right now. Well, that's Oswald Cabrera. Yeah, and Ben, what is his name? Ben Rohrvelt was involved with the trade when they got what's his name? Brenny. The Yankees got, sure I get his name right. He went to so now they got a utility guy, which I'm happy about. But that they, Ben Rohrvelt. Yeah, let me see the jerseys. Yeah, they look kind of the same. Oh yeah, so the New York is more print. But Fanatics jersey looked like shit. I don't know. I kind of it's old school, kind of the old Yankee look. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that Ben Ben Rortvedt went to the Rays in the three-team trade with the Marlins for infielder John Birdie yesterday. So they got rid of a catcher. So I think Austin Wells is going to be the starting catcher this year, if I stand correct in that front. But McCormick's up, first pitch high, oh strike, looked like a ball to me. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm not the umpire. Yeah, he's already up to 23 pitches, and he has nowhere to put him right now. Oh, there's Verlander with the beard on. It looks like your older uncle. Wow. McCormick was trying to hit that one into the bleachers. Little high. Fourth best slugging in MLB versus four seamers last season. Listen, they have a stat for every goddamn thing. If you want to go crazy with the analytics with baseball, you can go deep, deep down the rabbit hole. That pitch I think was higher than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So now it's 2-2. Nowhere to put him. Got to get him out. Yeah, this is good thing. Michigan will come home. We can watch the Yankee game. Then we could go right into a little basketball. She can watch the. Oh, that was not a strike. That looked like it just missed the outside corner. If it did, I thought that was a strike. 3-2, full count. Nowhere to put him. Jesus Christ, fucker. God damn it. Piss me off if he walks him. Come on. Come on, Nestor. Come on, Nestor. Show me something. Show me something. Come on. We need some. I need a strikeout here. I need a strikeout. Put it over the plate. Yeah. Oh, and up the middle. And we got a 2-0 ball game. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Well, that couldn't have gone any worse. So it's already 2-0 Houston. And he hasn't even got out of the first inning. I wonder if they're going to let him. I mean, they're going to keep him in right now, but that was a big hit right up the middle. Ugh, right over the center of the plate. Yep, this is where the problem. This is where I'm concerned about the Yankees pitching. Listen, first game of the season, they're playing the Astros team away in Houston, but still, this is not boding well. And I know I'm surprised my cousin Hallison sent me pictures, and he didn't send me anything actually. He did not send me anything yet. Yep, not a good start. Nope, nope, not at all. Nope. And Lanker just said it to me. Not a good start. I said, nope, not at all. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing too. That's the thing that got me concerned more. I know they had hitting, but the pitching, I just was really concerned about the pitching this year. And they got to wait. That's the thing too. So we're talking now, if they struggle, they're 5 now. Listen, they could get in as a wild card. I mean, it's only one game. That's the thing. It's you can get to a wild card, but they're still going to need pitching to get them through this season. Jesus Christ. And another hit. It is now 3-0. And he's up to 30 pitches. Yep. Nope. No good. So I'm wondering if they're going to, I guess they're going to keep him in now, but then you're going to destroy the bullpen. So, I mean, that's another thing. You want to get some innings out of him. It's the first game of the season. And you got to let him pitch. I mean, I don't see what they're going to do right now. Now we're already up to the 8th batter up. And who's in the pen? Birdie. I don't know. This is a new face. Birdie on the Yankees. Yeah, I don't know. Birdie? Does he know Birdie? Josh, you know who Birdie is? Birdie new? Birdie has to be new. Birdie new? That's what I'm asking Lanker. I am not up on all my Yankee pitchers. I don't know. That's a name. So Birdie is, yeah. Birdie, I got nothing on. Birdie, Yankees is 31 years old. He played last year with the Cubs, 9 ERA. Oof. So how did he do last year? Yeah, final roster spots for now. That's what it said. Clayton Beater and Nick Birdie earned final roster spots for now. Not the best stats right here. Come on. Okay, we're gonna get out of the innings on 32 pitches. Geez, 33 pitches, down 3-0. The Birdie last year and he was out of the league from 2021-22, 9 ERA in 3 games. So he's not really pitched a lot in his Major League Baseball career. 4 years, he's a 9.39 ERA. No games started, 19 total games in the majors. No bueno. Not good. Not good at all. Yes, not good at all. So the Knicks, I talked about the Clippers, beat the Sixers. George, 22 points, 10 rebounds. Leonard at 17 points, 9 rebounds. Harden returned to Philly. He said he hasn't spoke to Embiid. Why would he? I mean, they just a dumb question. And yeah, Tyrese Maxey, 26, Oubre, 17, 11. They've gone 10 and 17 since Embiid went out on January 30th. Yeah, I thought he definitely got hit. They said they should have called it. They didn't. They ended up losing by 1. The T-Wolves are 50 and 22, their best record all time through 72 games. The 03-04 were 49 and 23 and finished 58 and 24 where they lost in the Western Conference Finals. That was with KG. We'll see what happens. They beat the Pistons 106-91. Kate Cunningham at 32. Naz Reid, 21 points, team high, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 0 turnovers. Yeah, Naz Reid. Gobert, 11 points, 14 rebounds, 5 for 5. He leads all players in double-doubles on 100% field goal over the last 10 seasons. And this is interesting. So A-Rod and his partner, Mark Lore, were supposed to buy the team, but Glenn Taylor, they're supposed to buy the T-Wolves and Lynx. Well, Glenn Taylor, the Minnesota T-Wolves and Lynx owner, said that the opportunity to take control of the team expired, that they had it was under terms of the purchase agreement. The closing was required to occur within 90 days following the exercise notice issued by Lauren Rodriguez that ended yesterday. They don't know what's going to happen next. So he's going to take over. Taylor will take over as majority owner again. And Mark Lore and Alex Rodriguez says, we have fulfilled our obligations, have all our necessary funding, and are fully committed to closing our purchase of the team as soon as the NBA completes its approval process, which seems like it's taking forever. And yeah, I don't know. We're disappointed with Glenn Taylor's public statement today. Basically, they said, okay, so Stanton on a ground out is never going to run that out. Yeah. What happens next is not immediately known. The purchase agreement calls for mediation and arbitration through the Athletic. Exactly what will happen and how long it will take remains to be seen. Under the terms of the agreement, Lauren Rodriguez retained the 40% of the team they have already purchased. It just seemed like it was taking a long time for that to happen. And I figured if it would happen, it should have already happened. But it didn't happen. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're going to see what happens. Yankees already have won out this inning. I don't know. Pacers got lost by 26 to the Bulls in Chicago. They're 1-3 against them this year. Season low, 99 points, 40% field goal percentage. They're 0-18 when held to 110 points or less. It's 0-18 when held under 110 points. And in the playoffs, that's going to happen. So DeRozan had 27. Nembhard had 18 to lead the Pacers. They play Friday against the Lakers. So, I mean, I guess we're going to see what happens on that front. But yeah, so the Pacers 0-18 when scoring 110 points or less. And Lakers beat the Grizzly. Rui Hachimura had 32 points, 10 rebounds, 7 for 8 from 3. He's called the Black Samurai. Do they just give everybody nicknames? Do they just like throw stuff out there and see if it sticks? Because I'm like, oh, really? That's a nickname we're going with, huh? Black Samurai. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, another walk. And Jalen Green, best game of his career, 37 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals and a block. 10 wins in a row, player of the month, 10 in a row for the Rockets. They beat the Thunder 132-126. Giddey had 31, 7 and 4. Damn, that's a pretty good game, man. Yeah. Yeah, good game, back and forth. Josh Giddey tied his career high with 31 points in an OT loss. Hopefully he's staying away from young women on Instagram. I just feel like all these guys, you just don't know who you're meeting. And, it's as an athlete, it's even worse. They're catfishing, or they're trying to take advantage of you. I still remember the first episode of Ray Donovan. And I guess it was a football basketball player. And he was he was married. He was with a woman, and she tried to take the condom that was in the, he threw in the garbage. He was trying to get it so she'd get herself pregnant. I was like, Jesus Christ. Well, people will do, but hey, listen, that's a lot of money. You get the kid, you got money for life. Yeah, so Giddey, please Just I mean, celibacy isn't going to work, but do something, try something. I need Volpe. So Volpe just got. I want Volpe to have a good year. I really do. Jersey boy, Del Barden, same school as Treetop, and I hopefully that'll work out. Oh, I saw a preview for a new movie coming out about the Pop Tart, the breakfast bar wars with nice up the middle Volpe with the single. Nice going, Volpe. Yeah, let's get a rally going. One out. That's how I want him to start off the season with a hit. And the Wizards and Capitals were supposed to be going to Virginia. They will remain at Capital One Arena through at least 2050. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Josh. Yeah, where you been, Josh? Really? Not a great start. Where you been? So Lenker and I were already talking about that, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, come on, come on, Josh. He's got kids at home. I mean, he's working, so come on. And I thought, and I didn't even talk about this. HTJ is going with his kids and friends to the Met game. He didn't think I'd want to go to opening day tomorrow. Not even an option. Not even an offer. I was like, dude, really? Oh, off the end of the bat. Verdugo, yes. Yeah, didn't get far enough. We got bases loaded. One out. Rally. Yeah, didn't invite me. Didn't even offer. Because, well, I didn't think you'd want to go. Who doesn't want to go to opening day? Really? I mean, honestly. Didn't even. Yeah, I didn't think. You didn't even ask. Yeah, I was training yesterday morning. I was like, come back and get back to me. At least give me an option. Give me something. Nothing. Nada. Nothing at all. Oh, so it's Trevino and Wells. Trevino starting today. All right, so both pitchers not pitching great today. Valdez already up there with pitches. That is a very thick Gold Chain he has on. Very thick. All right, so Yankees get a couple. We know they have offense. We're always worried about is the goddamn pitching. And Trevino is not a guy with bases loaded, one out that I'm feeling good about. Oh, low pitch, nice grab by Pena. That was a nice grab. That was a shitty pitch. That was a great. I'm amazed, how fast the ball and especially bouncing in and off the dirt. He made a hell of a play right there. Made it look effortless too, which I'm always like, wow. I mean, so fast. The ball's got so much spin. Oh, 1-1. Bases loaded. One out. Yankees down 3-0. What could happen? We need good things. Hey, dude, nobody is on. Everybody's watching baseball. I try to get some guys on from the chat. They're all busy watching the game. I thought somebody would want to come on and talk while we're watching the game. I always think that's kind of fun. All right, just another strike. So forget that idea. Weesh. Yeah. They like Girardi in the booth. I am not listening. I'm watching. The game literally just started. July 5th. So July 5th, Yankees give it. Ooh, Costanza bobblehead night. And then we're out of the inning. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I'll tell you, Trevino ran his ass down the line. Yeah. Bullpen is warming up in the first. Just how you want to start. Yep. Yikes. Deer ran out of what? Who got hit? Someone's car got hit. Who got hit by a deer? Jesus Christ. Oh man, that is not good. Yeah. Oof. That is not good. Shit. Deer went in front of his car. It's not good. All right, so a bunch of guys gave me their picks. I said 93 for Yanks too. All right, so everybody here with the 93. All right, I got to get everybody's. I'll have to go through. I really haven't taken it down, and I got to go through every single one and figure it out. All right, so Yankees, yep, not a good inning, but yep. Rally done, yep. Yeah, listen, first game, we're already all pissed off already. We're all like, just sucks. All right, just one inning. All right, we'll get through it. Nuggets, Suns beat the Nuggets. Durant at 30, Jokic at 22, 10, and 9. Jokic has worked his way. I saw this from Robert Little that has worked his way into a very good defensive player, active hands, and you can't really move him off the block. Can't jump, but alters a lot of shots. Top 4 defensive ratings this season: Gobert, Wemby, Cat, and Jokic. Thank you, StatMuse. And Michael Porter Jr. defended his brother Jonte. He says Jonte loves the game of basketball. I know what type of dude he is. I highly doubt he'll do anything to jeopardize that. Guess we'll see what happens. All right, so reinforcements: Soto 5.5 WAR, Grisham 2.0, and who was the other one? Grisham and Verdugo with a 2.6. Now Grisham is more of a defensive guy, but yeah, Soto can listen. First game, they're down 3-0, but now Cortez is out for the second inning. He's got to have a 1-2-3 inning, or else we'll see what happens. Hardwood Paroxysm said, "Look, the Nuggets are suddenly not the favorites to win the West after this March game without Murray, especially without Murray." He said, "But I've been arguing the gap is probably closer than perception. This is how you shorten the gap. The Nuggets are a well-oiled machine, similar to the 2000 Spurs. If anybody's going to beat them, it will be a team with a player, like Durant, Booker, something like." Oh my God, did he just hit a home run? Yep, 4-0. Your number 9 hitter, it's a fucking home run. This is not going to be a good game. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. If you have Durant or Booker or guys who can shoot with weapons around him firing, you have to overwhelm them with shot making. Yeah, you have to make a lot of shots. So Yankees are now down 4-0, and I know that Lanker has to be. Ugh. Yeah, that's not good, Josh. Yeah, not good at all. 4-0. Yeah, Nestor is not having a good day. And Malone singles out the offensive rebounds a lot as a problem. He says the transition offense execution was bad. They're 51-22. Wolves on Friday. Jamal should be back. So Suns at OKC, Minnesota, Denver, Mavericks at Kings. Friday's going to be very, very interesting in basketball. Altuve popped one out, and he's already up to 38 pitches. So the pitch doesn't happen until after the interesting. Yeah, until after the. So yeah, he crushed that ball. He crushed it. There was no doubt in that pitch. Yeah, he beat Myers. Your number 9 hitters hitting home runs. It's not going to be a good day. And the Warriors, Mavericks, and Kings are all top 10 in 3-point volume this season. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm still watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I watched one episode of Banshee. Yeah, what else did I watch? Yeah, I think we're going to hang out with my buddy Harris on Saturday night, go out to dinner. Bill's last day of school today. He gets a good week and a half off. You need some time off, dude. Teachers work their asses off. And a lot of people like that picture I sent of Lindgren. They liked it. They're like, yep, hockey players are just built there. Everybody says it. Hockey players are just built differently. Get a puck to the face, get some stitches. I'm right back out there. Right back. I'm ready to go. No ifs, ands, or buts. Yes, I said buts. March Madness, 5 years ago, 275,000 people attended the entire tournament. First and second rounds, they set an attendance record over 292,000 people who came through the turnstiles to watch first and second round games, increase of over 60,000 from last year. Attendance record for the third consecutive year. And I saw this, and HTJ sent me this. Flora Kelly from ESPN. You have Iowa and Caitlin Clark record-breaking audiences, but the non-Iowa games are also up 7.4% year over year. Widespread momentum across the bracket. Which, listen, that's great. Now, hopefully it'll lead, and they need more teams. Right now, you have 144 players in the WNBA. Women that are, coming out of college or make a team one year or cut the next year. I mean, there just isn't enough teams and enough jobs right now. And they don't have I almost feel like they should, if they could support it, have the G League for the women too, where the women who aren't, making the rosters, they're players that are down there, because I feel like, I know expansion is always a tough thing, but there is a market for this, and why not have it? So he's up to at least 45 pitches, 2 outs. He's not pitching long today. Yeah, I get concerned about him. I really do. I mean, Stroman, all of them. I just with the Yankees, I'm just like, I don't know. I know Hal's enjoying every fucking second of this. He's loving it. He's like, oh, this is the crowd. He hasn't sent a picture or anything yet today, so I'm waiting for that to transpire. Yeah, I thought he would have sent me something, but he did not. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Bobby Witt. Oh, Drake May had a pro day following an impressive throwing season that included an extended series of deep throws. I said, hey, put them all back to back. My arm, knock on wood. I can throw for days and throw it deep as many as you want. Listen, I hope they got out of the inning. Yankees got out of the inning. Hopefully, we will see some good things flowing from him. I'm curious where he's going to end up. Time will tell. Yeah, yeah. PBM put the Yankees are now the New York double plays. Wow. Torino also, yeah. They're already ripping it. I hate the Astros so fucking much. Already having a meltdown after 45 minutes of a 162 game season. I'm done. I'm done. Ugh. Yeah. Oh my God. It's game one, guys. Please. Please. New York eliminated. Jesus Christ. Guys, take it down a notch. Take it down a notch. My friend Broccoli Rob just says, can I change it to 70 wins? Jesus, everybody's already going crazy. I told you. I told you. I mean, it's one game, but I told you. Oh, and I love my buddy Broccoli Rob. He picked the Jets to win 13, Mets 83, the Yankees 89, and Shari, his girlfriend, picked the Yankees to win 96. I thought that was hilarious. Can I change my prediction? Yes. Yes. That was funny, dude. I called him Loco. Yeah. Just got on podcast. That's funny. Can I change my prediction? That was funny. That was hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah. And these are the guys who talk to the real fans. Now, Scott Kaxmar put this up. He goes, I don't know if I could write 96 pages about Mahomes. ESPN will produce a 96-page Caitlin Clark tribute print issue on newsstands nationally March 29th. I mean, it's a little crazy, right? I mean, it seems like that's a lot. I was like, really? 96-page print on Caitlin Clark? Okay. Guess we're going to see what happens. Yeah, Andy Enfield, LeBron, 25 games, averaged 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 37% shooting. Yeah. SMU has made the NCAA tournament since 2017. They'll be in the ACC this summer, and they fired Rob Lanier after 2 seasons, who went 20-13 this past season and still got fired. 20 wins. Well, they're going to the ACC. They wanted a coach that could get, and I don't know if Andy Enfield is the guy that's going to get them there. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a man. And FAU hired Baylor Associated Coach John Jackas as the new head coach. Dusty May left for Michigan, who was recently hired by Michigan on a 5-year contract after 6 seasons at FAU. Hey, what's up there? What's up there, HTJ? You traitor and backstabber. Didn't even invite me. Didn't even offer me a shot to go to the game. Didn't think I wanted to go. You know what? Assuming means it makes an ass out of you and me. That's what that does. It hurts. Yeah, cuts like a knife. Bryan Adams. Listen to the song. Bastard. Bastard. So I didn't know anything about him, but Jack has played a huge part in Baylor's offensive success the last few seasons and has also mentored the program's guards. They've had a top 10 offense each of the last 4 seasons. All right, they said he's able to connect with players and form strong relationships. Baylor has been exceptional in pick and roll, and he deserves a lot of credit for teaching Baylor's guards the reads. They think he'll be a good head coach. And he also learned from the very best, Mark Few and Bryce Drew. They're not Bryce Drew. Who's the Baylor coach? No, Bryce is the other brother, right? Scott Drew. Scott. Right, that's Scott Drew. Scott Drew is the coach of. Scott Drew is the Baylor. Yes, Baylor. Bryce is at Grand Valley. That's the other school. Mets. DJ Stewart made the opening roster. Yeah, he had pretty well. 11 home runs in 58 games. He had a pretty good end to the season. The Reds, I love this, that Ellie De La Cruz did his entire press conference in English. Yesterday, he said, it's important for the fans to understand me and me understand the fans. Listen, you're taking the opportunity to try to learn English. It's only a positive thing. Oh, I forgot Soto is up. 0-2, 2 outs. He's getting good cuts, man. He just, some guys make it look effortless. Effortless. I'd love a hit right here. I'd love a hit. So he's 0-2. That means he's gonna try to get him to chase something. Really? Really? Was that strike 3? Really? That was a strike? I gotta what? Really? That was a strike? That's what I got. I mean, that's what I Josh, you watching right now? Rob, you watching the game right now? That was a strike? That was a strike? That didn't look like a strike. That looked like that was up and in. That was a strike? Nobody's answering me. That's what's killing me. Nothing. I got nothing. I'm asking all these guys. That was a strike? Come on. That did not look like a strike to me. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody. That was a strike? How is that a strike? You want to come on? Really? You backstabber? You want to come on? You motherfucker. Really? You want to come on? Oh, all right. All right. Give me a sec.